I have never responded to a copper wire theft in progress, 16 years. But now we can. I grew up in the ag community here in Tulare County, and when they become victims of ag crime, it's personal to me, so it means a lot. My name is Bobby Rader. I'm an active law enforcement professional. I work for a law enforcement agency inside of Tulare County, California, and I've had the honor and privilege of leading the most advanced and most experienced ag crimes unit in the nation. Yes, wire gets stolen and it's not good. We all know that what we're really trying to stop is the incredible damage that happens when these thefts occur, where there's $40,000, $50,000 worth of damage. And that's what the copper lock does.
My name is Willem DeBoer. I'm a Tulare County dairy farmer. I've been dairying on this site for 33 years. I'm first generation. My parents were dairy farmers, and we grow some pistachios, walnuts, almonds as well. And we row crop farm corn and wheat for the dairy.
Ag crimes is such a huge problem, and it affects so many different people. It affects the grower, it affects the insurance companies. The criminal has all the opportunity, the grower has none.
You know, we've had a huge incident on one of our wells that they stole the wire 4 times, and the amount of about $100,000 worth of theft. So we put cement over the pipe. You know, it was 3-4 months later, they figured out another way and stole the same wire again. So we built a steel vault, 1/2-inch plate. Then the thieves come with different tools, torches, sawzall, battery operated tools, and steal the wire again. It's us against them. Our insurance companies are leaving the state. We're finding ourselves more and more, we're self-insuring. You know, I've had vehicles stolen, copper wire stolen, tractor stolen, and you know, we just keep spending more and more money to alleviate the problem. More lights, more fences, just on and on.
I created Copper Lock out of pure necessity and frustration. I felt I wanted to do more. I wanted to create change. I wanted to build something practical that could be available and effective, and there just wasn't anything. So for the first time, we have a tool that can get law enforcement involved in this copper wire theft within minutes, not days, weeks, or months later. It's going to change everything. This site here, Porterville, California, Copper Lock's installed. It's totally integrated within this panel system. It's totally integrated within the pump sites. There's 4 pump sites here. They all protected with the Copper Lock, and they're all spread out over about 800 feet. If a criminal comes here and attempts to start stealing wire, it's important to know before they significantly damage this infrastructure, the Copper Lock's going to activate, and when that happens, there's going to be a police siren, lights, the typical alarm response, very loud, very bright, but the notifications are incredibly important. You can have as many people notified instantaneously as you want, including your law enforcement agency. Out of the cut sensor is a trigger wire.
If they touch that wire or cut anything of that wire, turn the panel off, it alerts us instantly. And they have to kill the power or they will be electrocuted.
It is on the exterior of the riser conduits. It is down the interior of the riser conduits. You cannot cut through this conduit without initiating the Copper Lock, without damaging this trigger. We can also place a distance sensor on the inside of this panel. The idea here is, this is all very costly and very expensive equipment. We want an activation, a disruption, before any damage occurs, and that's what the Copper Lock does here when installed properly.
I'm very excited about this technology because, yeah, it's going to give me peace of mind at night on my farm, because our farms are so open and we're vulnerable. You know, we have people riding bicycles through, you know, they're casing us constantly.
You can have your law enforcement agency notified of this alarm activation at the same time you are. So you have multiple people getting up or waking up to come and deal with this situation and put a stop to it. Prevent that damage.
So far, my experience with Copper Lock has been great. The pumps that I have it on have not been hit again. We have had a wire theft, but they've hit another pump without the Copper Lock system on it. the thieves are just going to drive by my pumps because I've got copper lock. I mean, that's the whole goal of all of this, that I sleep better at night and my pumps aren't being messed with.
Using a tool like the copper lock doesn't just help mitigate loss and help save money with your insurance companies. It truly gives you an opportunity to fight back, because you're not going to find that your pump's been hit days, weeks, or months later. You're going to know within seconds that your pump's been hit, and you can get your law enforcement agency involved immediately. It's a powerful tool. We don't have that tool in these incredibly rural areas, but now we do. It's going to change everything.